Okay, which one is Bruno? Bruno and Alex. I'm the announcer. I haven't ever called any of your matches before, so I just wanted to know you were. Really? Good luck. It'll be a good learning experience. So, yeah. All right. And Fabiana?
No.
Oh, so who are you?
No, I'm not.
Are you just practicing?
Yeah, just warm up. Yes.
Bruno, you're from the USA.
You can love me.
Vito, el grosso, please.
Pode tirar uma minha pra fingir depois que eu tava aqui com o Júlio, pra virar uma foto. Pode me dar essa foto. Se você me pegar assim no fundo, o Júlio Nogueira mexendo, assim, aí eu vou querer. E a cara assim, ó. Eu não vi onde que eu vejo as fotos, não. Ah, do Stories, tá? As histórias de quem? Ah, tudo bem. Eu vou jogar amanhã. Ai, a gente vai ser melhor. Cadê a bola? Cadê a bola? Não, tem Carol. Carol é intermediária. Agora, né? Ah, pelo amor. Você quer coletar? Pode levar. Foi mal. Tava muito bom pra me bater, né? Não, eu peguei, mas eu queria também.
Sweet child of mine. Where do we go? Where'd you go now? Sweet child, where'd you go? Oh, where do we go now? Sweet child, where do we go now? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Sweet child. Starting in my heart, reach you the fever visions, bringing me out the dark. Fire on me, I can see crystal clear. Go ahead and show me up, and I'll lay your ship there. See how every piece of it. Don't underestimate the things that I do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching my fever pictures, bringing me out. The scars of your love reminds me of us. Keep me thinking that we almost had it all. Scars of your love leave me breathless. Can't help feeling we could have had it all. One more and I'm gonna make your birthday call me in the depths of your despair. Make it's my show reminds me of us. Keep thinking that we almost had it. Scars of your love, so leave me breathless. Can't help feeling we could have had it all. You have my heart inside of your hands, and you play it. You count your blessings, that what you look for. Turn my sorrow into.
Bora, Gui! Vem que tem!
Baby, that is kind. We just want you. We could have had it all.
Juíza do BT200.
Vai descer, rapaz.
Eu não vou jogar. Nossa! A escada tá quebrada, tá?
Alright, and welcome. This is the second day of this second edition. BT200 here at Sinker Island, Riviera Beach. Everybody's welcome to see the best fishing experience ever here at the island. Come before during the whole day, you will see the best beach tennis matches for this week. It's the biggest tournament in the world this week, and now you will see the next matches on the respective cards. Please, women matches now. Start on center court, the number 1 seed, Julia Nogueira and Isadora Pansani Simões from Brazil against B.Castellain and Fabiana Walsh. Bruna, Fabiana, Julia e Isadora center court. On court A, cancha 8 de Venezuela, Fiorelli, cumpleaños. Happy birthday, Fiorelli. Y Tiffany Siberet contra Douglesi Linares, también de Venezuela. Y Caroline Mororo, Felicio da Costa do Brasil. Court A. On court 9, Marie Aurore et Mathilde Aurore de France. Et Renata Fossarella from Italy, Sasha Fernandez, USA. Marie et Mathilde Renata and Kasia, court 9. Court 10. Court 10, Kasia Lawrence from Brazil and Luana Pereira, USA. Kasia Luana, Daria Shurakova and Ludmila Nikoin. Court number 10, Kasia Luana, Daria Ludmila, court 10. On court 11, we have a consolation match for men consolation match. Richard Hertzler and Stephen Taylor play against Guilherme da Silva and Daniel Santos. Richard Stephen, Guilherme and Daniel, court 11. On court 4, we follow up with the ladies. Michaela Maguire, the Slovakian, Michela Romani, Italy. Marcela Cori Mireles and Natalia Darujo do Brasil. Court 4, campo 4. Court 5 would be Molly and Jessica Zugubira, Membre de France and Isabella Ferrari Garrido, Brasil. Isabella, Mary, Jessica, Molly, court 5. And court 6, Thaisa Pereira and Rebecca Salsakova, Juliana Costa and Cristina Taylor. Juliana, Cristina, Thaisa and Rebecca, court 6.
Monitor not working. Yeah, you're good at it. Okay? The streaming mic? Yeah. Hey, are you hearing me? It doesn't. It's correct, though. It's not picking up the voice. Streaming mic is not picking up the voice. I just want to know how far away it is. Turn it on real quick. Turn it on real quick. I want to see it like you're not able to pick up the voice. Then I gotta
Stupid stuff. Like, so check. So can you hear me now? Like, can you hear me? You can't hear me through it? Okay. How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me through the stream? Just a tiny bit. Okay. Is there a mute on there? Hello.
Ricky, please. Ricky.
ITF BT200 brought to you by Beach Tennis. We have our first match of the day here on center court. Who's playing? Well, let's meet our players. First off, the challengers. Currently ranked number 1320 in the world, representing the United States of America in black top and blue shorts. That is B.Castellain. Her partner, currently ranked 1189 in the world from Brazil. That is Walsh. And they are taking on some top 20 players here over there in the blue with the pink headband. That is number 14 in the world from Brazil, Miss Nogueira. And her partner, number 17 in the world, Isadora Simoes. First point is underway as Julia searches up a great serve there by Fabiana. Look at T. Service up and out. What's up dirty here? Paper. Fabiana. And a tall task here. Did you know? Paper doesn't mean anything. All happens here. You serve it up. Service up. A little off-speed dipper there by Julia. That was an interesting serve.
Bit of a change up. That puts them on the board for the first time in this game number one, 15-30. Serves up, backhand return there by Fabiana. Isa now getting in, or Bruna gets the ball, paddle on it, sends it outside. That takes us now to 30 all. As a serve up, return back on the backhand side, dish by Fabiana and into the net. So that is a break opportunity here for Bruna and Fabiana. That would be a big statement there to get that break early here in this first set. This is the first match of the day on center court. Day number 2 of this tournament, round of 16 Women's Pro. As the serve is up and a service ace right down the middle keeps them alive in this game. That takes us to 40 all, a golden point. First game, first golden point of the day, and that is next point wins. Will it be a break or will it be the service hold? Let's see what happens here as Julia serving it up. Service up and in. Fabiana on the forehand side return. Bruna keeps the ball back in play down the middle. This is going high, and she feathers it over the head of Fabiana. And they were in a hole early, but they dug out and took that first game. Julia and Isadora on the board first. They lead 1-0. Second game of this first set, and serve goes over to B.Castellain. Serving it up at love one. Serve is up in there. Is on the forehand side return. Is keeping pressure on, and that one's going to sail just inside. Nice shot there by Fabiana as we are out 15 love. 15 love early in this first game of day number 2 here in Singer Island. As the serve is up and in, Isa on the backhand side return, now going in for the windmill. Nice little feather right down the ocean side line. Fabiana couldn't get to it, 15 all. As the serve is up, back inside return back by Isa, stretching over is Julia. Now Julia now to up high. Challenging Isadora, and that's a beautiful cross angle. Nice heads up play by Isadora. 15-30. Shot up and in is Fabiana taking it up high to the baseline. Save back by Julia as she gets a paddle on it, but sends way outside. 30 all. Service up on the forehand side, return back by Isadora into the net, falls. Bruna goes down into the sand, and now break opportunity here for Nogueira and Pansani, or Samois rather, I'm sorry. We're showing 30-40. Yes, 30-40. Serve up into the net, and so on the service error, that's second game here for Julia and Isadora. They lead 2 games to love early in this first set. Serve now over to Isadora Samois. 2 love. As the serve is up, forehands return back by Fabiana. Fabiana locking onto it. Over there to Isa. Isa puts pressure on from the forecourt. Sends it into the body of Bruna. Look at that. Good sportsmanship. Not intentional, just part of the game. 15 love. Isa serves up, backhand return there by Bruna, locking in as Fabiana. Oh, the wind grabbed a little bit there as well. Timing was off. $30 love. As it serves up, forehand side dug out there by Bruna. Bruna now taking it up high, challenging Julia. Julia's there, she sends it long, 30-15. Service up, forehand return by Fabiana into the nets. Another game point here for Nogueira and Samois. Isadora serving it up, trying to close out this third game. Service up, return back up high. Isa putting on the pressure and closes it home. 1-2 punch there for Nogueira and Samois, and they take a clean 3 love lead here. Excellent start for the number 14 and number 17 players in the world, respectively. They're off to a hot start. You're watching the women's round of 16 pro action live from Singer Island, Florida. The 4 green fields, BT200. Brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis.
Feels good to see the world get in. That's right. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 plus 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Yeah.
All right, so back in action here on center court with Fabiana Walsh and B.Castellain down love 3 in this first set. Their work is certainly cut out for them. They're playing the number 14, number 17 players in the world, the Brazilian duo of Julia Nogueira and Isadora Simões. Fabiana serving it up now. Again at love 3, looking to get on the board for the first time here in this set. We are early in this first match of the day on center court. Plenty of action here. There's 8 matches scheduled in total here on center court today between the men and the women. So it's going to be a busy Friday here in Singer Island. Fabiana serving it up at love 3. Isadora going in for the close, but just a bit short. Love 15 or 15 love. As the service up, with the forehand side return back by Isa. Isa now taking it up high. Bruna trying to close it out. Dug out there by Julia on a nice defensive play. Julia locking into it for the put away. Saved back in by Bruna, but that's going to sail long. Nice shot there all around. 15 all. Service up at the backhand return there by Julia. Isa going in on a beautiful cross-court put away. She was floating momentum backwards, but able to lock in, get the right wrist action there to sneak that one inside. It was just a beautiful play by Isadora Simões. And serves up. Julia on the forehand, backhand side return. Sneaks it inside the baseline. Nice put away by the world number 14. So break opportunity here to extend that lead to 4 games. 15-40. As the serve is up into the net. And that gives another game here to Julia and Isadora. They are the number 1 seeds in this tournament this week, and they are on a roll. 4 games to love to start this first set. .10:35, just past the bottom of the hour here in Singer Island as Julia serving it up. At 4 love, and that's a big serve off the paddle. Clips Fabiana's paddle. Sails outside, 15 love. And another beautiful serve there by Nogueira, 30 love. Out of the reach of Fabiana. Serve up into the net takes us to 30-15. This is a best 2 out of 3 set match here. ITF rules. If we do go to a third set, it will be a 10-point super tiebreaker. And we will explain more about what that is if we get there. Serve is up. Backhand return's going to sail wide, and just this is a service clinic right now here for Julia Nogueira. 40-15. And Fabiana and Bruna are going to change sides, see if they can give their opponents a little different look here. Got to try to change something up to shift the momentum. Julia serving it up, 40-15. That service up and out, so a point back here for Bruna and Fabiana, but it's still game point for the number 1 seeds, 40-30. And another big serve there by Julia Nogueira, and they are rolling 5 games to love. It's been all Julia and Isadora in this first set. You are watching the first match of the day here, day number 2 from Singer Island.
Women's pro action. Number 1 seed versus the qualifier.
There's a gentler side of Florida, just waiting for you to discover it, where America's first resort destination was built and genuine hospitality began. A place with cleaner sands, warmer waters, and fewer crowds. A place different than the rest, one that exceeds, excels, and surpasses all expectation, waiting here just for you. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches.
And we are back in action here on center court, the 4 Green Fields BT200 ITF event from Singer Island, Florida, with Bruna Castellain serving it up down love 5 in this first set. As the serve is up, the backhand side return there by Julia. Isa challenging Bruna to the backcourt, but Bruna's able to get a paddle on it. Saved back in high by Julia. This is a little bit of a lob exchange here by both teams, and then closed out by Julia, but she just missed it. $15 love. Serve up, backhand side return there by Julia, and that was, they fed it up to her right in her sweet spot, and Julia puts it down hard. Love 30, 2 points away from closing out the first set. Oh, sorry, 15 all, 15 all. And that's going to stay inside the baseline for 30-15. As the serve is up, backhand side return back by Isadora. Isadora, little touch volley there off the windmill. And she gets beat back at the baseline. Fabiana keeping the team in this one. They have a chance here to get on the board for the first time in this match. 40-15. And let's see if they can get on the board. It's on the paddle of Bruna right now. They're talking it over as Julia toweling off, getting a little bit of that sand and sweat off the body. It's a warm day here in South Florida. Wind is really, it's blowing, but not that hard. So it is a little more sticky than normal. And that one's going to sail out. So point back for Julia and Isadora, but it's still game point for Bruna and Fabiana, trying to get on the board for the first time here in this first set, down love 5. Bruna serves it up. Backhand side return there by Isa. Isa now locking in, trying to go touch volley back over to Bruna. Bruna answers on the cross angle. Bruna taking it up high over to Isa. Isa trying to stretch Bruna back, and that's exactly why you do that. You push Bruna back, ball up high into the wind, and she mishandled it into the net. And so from 40-15 now to 40-all, golden point. It is break point and set point for Julia and Isadora. If Bruna and Fabiana can take this one, they'll be on the board with their first game of the match. Here we go. Serve is up. Little touch dropper there by Isadora. This one's going. Julie gets a paddle on it, and it's going to sail out, and they are on the board for the first time in the set. Fabiana and Bruna strike back. They're not ready to go down just yet in this first set, as it is now 5 games to 1. 5 games to 1. Julia and Isadora in a commanding lead, but at least for the moment, let's see if it's a brief moment or if it can be sustained. Bruna and Fabiana get the service hold and are on the board. Serve up. The forehand side return back by Fabiana. Fabiana now, she went for it into the net. Got a little too frisky with that overhead and sends it in there. Love 15 love. Serve is up and mishandled by Bruno, so that's a quick 30 love. 2 points away from taking the first set. As the serve is up, and a beautiful service ace. Isadora Simoes, number 17th player in the world from Brazil, the 31-year-old, showing us how it's done there. And that takes us now to 40 love, game point, and also set point for the tournament number 1 seeds. Oh, and the ball clips off the net and dribbles over inbounds. Not the way they wanted to end the set, but regardless, the first set is in the books. Julia and Isadora, 6 games to 1 to take the first set here in this women's round of 16 match, first match of the day here on center court in Singer Island. You are watching the 4 Green Fields BT200, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis.
Feels good to see the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, like Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 + 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, booty so swole. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something. Ooh, yeah, I love it, alright. Alright.
Yeah, I'm drinking out the bottle. Get loose, hanging with supermodels. Get loose, feel like I hit the lotto. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 1 + 1, I'm too strong. If you ain't about money, then get gone. I wanna wild out all night long. You wanna ride out, then get on. I'd hate me too if I were you. And when it comes to billions, I'll take 2. It's only one life, you don't get 2. So live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in action on center court to start this second set. As that one sails out. We need score on screen here. Armando, we need score on screen. No score. Guys, who's keeping track of this? Okay, I'm not seeing it on the screen here. Where are we at?
40 love. Love 40.
Love 40? Okay, I got it now. All right, so we're getting the score scored away there. Sorry for the folks watching at home. Break opportunity here for Julia and Isadora. As that serve is up and out, and just like that, Julia and Isadora start exactly where they left off. They take the 1-game-to-love lead here in set number 2. As we get back underway, game number 2, Isadora serving it up. Leading 1-game-to-love on the forehand side return there by Fabiana. Oh, dug out. That was a beautiful put away there by Isadora. 31-year-old Brazilian, currently ranked 17th in the world. As the serve is up and in, answer back in there by Bruna. Fabiana taking it up high, forcing, yes, and that was a smart play. Forcing Julia back to the baseline, up into the sun with the wind. For those watching on the live stream, a little harder to understand how to play the elements here. We do have bright sun above center court right now. The wind is blowing, but not as hard as it has been. It's actually, for this part of Florida, it's actually considered calm, even though we do have a nice breeze going. But that's part of the game. The players will know, depending on the time of day, where the sun is. Sometimes they'll put it up into the wind if it's working in their favor. If the sun has come out from behind the clouds, which it is right now, you can also use the sun as a blinder. So let's see what happens here as Isadora serving it up. At 15-30, and a service ace takes us even to 30 all. Serve up and in, dug out there by Fabiana. Fabiana taking it high. Stretching is Julia. It's a nice lob over the head of Julia, and that is a break opportunity here for the qualifiers, Bruna and Fabiana. They've had a good run here. They qualified into the tournament. They made successful in their first round match, but now facing the #1 seeds. As the serve is up, service ace right down the middle, and that takes us to a golden point, 40 all. Next point wins the game. Will it be a service hold? Will it be a service break? We shall see. Serve is up. Bruna's going to send that one long, and the number 1 seeds get another game here in set number 2. Already leading 1 set to love. They lead 2 games to love in the second set. Bruna now serving it up in this first game of this first point of the third game. Oh, and that's a big rocket put away by Julia Nogueira. Love 15. Serve up. Forehand side return. Oh, that's just a mishandle by Fabiana. They're not exactly sure what happened, but free point back for Julia and Isadora. Now love 30. Serve up too high and right there for the easy taking by Isadora. Isadora pops it down, puts that one away, and it's a now triple break point for the number 1 seeds. As the serve is up. Touch return, yeah, and Julia wisely calls her partner off that one as it just sails long. That's another game as players will change sides. You are watching the 4 Green Fields BT200 live from Singer Island, brought to you by I Do Beach Tennis, where the number 1 seeds Nogueira and Samoys lead 1 set to love and 3 games to love in set number 2.
There's a gentler side of Florida, just waiting for you to discover it, where America's first resort destination was built and genuine hospitality began. A place with cleaner sands, warmer waters, and fewer crowds. A place different than the rest, one that exceeds, excels, and surpasses all expectation, waiting here just for you. We are the original, the one, the only, the Palm Beaches.
And welcome back. We are live on center court here in Singer Island, where the number 1 seeds lead 3 games to love here in this round of 16 women's pro match. Julia Nogueira serving it up now with the first serve up into the net. That's a quick love 15. The qualifiers, B.Castellain and Fabiana Walsh, they're just doing what they can. It's a tall order to take on the number 1 seeds here as a qualifying team, but that's what they're doing. They find themselves down a set and in a big hole here in the second. But momentum can shift on a dime, so let's see if they can pull something out. Try to climb back into this one off the big serve there by Julia. Takes us to 15 all. Oh, and another unfortunate bounce for Bruna and Fabiana. That's how the first set got closed out, off a net dribbler from Isadora and Julia, but and they do it again there. 30-15. Serve in on the forehand side, dish there by Fabiana. Fabiana locking in, wisely let that one sail wide. That takes us on 30 love, or 30 all, 30 all. Service up with the backhand side return back by Fabiana. Bruna now down the middle. Isadora keeping the pressure on, and just another day at the office right now for Julia and Isadora. Making it look easy. That takes them to 40-30. Another game point opportunity. Trying to go up 4 games to love here in the second set. And they would be 2 games away from advancing to the quarterfinal. Service up, paddle on it by Isadora, and Isadora just makes those putaways look so easy. She closes out that 4th game in style. They lead 4 games to love here on center court, and for Bruna and Fabiana, time is running out. So if they have a chance to climb back into this one, they're going to have to do it now. Let's see if they can do anything off Fabiana's serve. This is Fabiana Walsh serving it up at love 4. Serve up and in. That was a bit high, and Julia thinking, well, maybe that one was going to go out, and it might have actually, but she puts a paddle on it into the net, and that's 15 love. As the serve's up, backhand side dish by Isadora, as that ball's going to sail long, 15 all. Serve up into the nets, 15-30. Lob serve. Oh, and that one you just didn't know if it was going to go out or not. Isadora had to commit to it. She committed at the last second and sends that one wide. Nice heads-up play, mixing it up by Fabiana, 30 all. Backhand side return by Isa, now sending one way up in the sky. Bruna locking onto it at the last minute there. A little touch drop, and that's a perfect textbook play. They threw one up high, back towards the baseline. Both players moved back and exposed the forecourt. It was just an easy dish to the forecourt there into the open space. A little bit of a technical mistake there, as Fabiana probably should have held her ground in the forecourt. But that's what happens. And a big put down. Oh, somehow Fabiana digs it out there on a nice defensive play. Quick hands. Bruna gets a paddle on it, and the number 1 seeds close out that game as well. They lead 5 games to love here in the second set. Already up 1 set to love, so they are in full control here like a runaway train. Can they be stopped? We shall see. Right now, I'd say odds are looking good that they are advancing into the quarterfinals, but it's never over till it's over. We'll see what happens here. We'll be back on center court in just a minute.
It feels good to see the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I'm 2 + 2, I'm for sure. You down, I'm down, baby, let's go. You stop, you drop, baby, then roll. You twerk, you pop, Buddha live life, don't let it live you.
I got a pocket full of $100 bills. Put on a jacket, cause these diamonds give you chills. 2 shots I'm running, 2 out I'm stunning tonight. Tonight, yeah. Look in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is he? So many whips and cribs, I'm losing track of keys. Ooh, up to something, ooh, yeah, I love it, alright.
We are back on center court here live with the number 1 seeds, Nogueira and Samoys, trying to close out this match. First serve up into the net, love 15. Issa serves it up, clips the net barely, but Bruno was able to get a paddle on it. Down in the sand goes Isadora. And for the qualifiers, they find themselves at love 30 here. Taking the first 2 games, their backs are against the wall. They've got nowhere to go but forward. Down love 5 in the second set, already down a set. So they've got nowhere to run. They just got to come out and fight and claw their way 1 point at a time back in. They're off to a good start here in this game. As Issa serves it up down the middle for a beautiful service ace, 15-30. As the serve is up, forehand side return. There's Issa putting it down strong. 30-all. 2 points away from advancing to the quarterfinal. As the service up, forehand side return there by Fabiana. Bruna keeping the paddle on and keep the ball back in play. Now going up high, challenging Issa. Issa able to get to it, though, down the middle. Now players have switched sides, and Fabiana with an aggressive put away. Fabiana Walsh gives her team a break opportunity here at 30-40. Break point, can't to stay alive. Serve up into the net, and Fabiana and Bruna stay alive in this match. They are on the board in the second set. They will not go down just yet. It is a 5-1 lead here for Nogueira and Samoys. So at least for another game, Bruna and Fabiana have life. The qualifiers still standing in this match. Bruna serving it up at 1-5. As the serve's in, on taking it back to the baseline is going to sail along, love 15. Lob serve, trying to do something a little bit different, but that one catches the wind, sails way long, love 30. Lots of action coming up here on center court, folks. We'll start our second match of the day shortly after this one wraps. Another women's match here in this round of 16. And another point back. So 15-30 for Bruna and Fabiana as the serve is up. Little touch dropper on the return. Played that forecourt. Bruna saw it coming, charged her way in, but just couldn't get there in time. And so that takes us to 15-40. It is break points. It is set point. It is match points for the number 1 seeds. as the serve is up, and it's out. And ladies and gentlemen, the match is over. The number 1 seeds, Julia Nogueira and Isadora Samoes, advance to the quarterfinals, 6-1, 6-1. They will have another match played later on today, so their work is not done yet. They are advancing on to the quarterfinal, and they will play that quarterfinal match a little bit later on today. For the qualifiers, it was a good run, but their tournament comes to an end here in the round of 16. But hopefully they took away a few pointers and will come back stronger next time. Nothing to be ashamed of. Reminder, folks, we've got more beach tennis coming up here on center court. The next match up will be Mariandara Morales and Sandra Roland, the Venezuelan-Puerto Rican duo. They're going to be taking on Eva Fernandez-Palos and Raquel Iotti, the number 15 and number 19 players in the world. That's coming up here in just a few minutes on center court. Stay tuned. More beach tennis action coming live from Singer Island.